All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and all right, man. First of all, man. Yeah, your boy been out of pocket a little bit, man. Ain't really been moving away. You know, I like, man. I've been a little under the weather, but we working to try to get back, man. One of the crazy things that you'll notice is when you're not able to move a lot, right? Like you're not able to move around and you know you're under the weather, right? But your mind don't stop. So this whole time, man, I've been thinking, yo, what about this? What about that? But I just haven't had the energy to come and present the video, man. So you'll see some videos coming from me as I start to feel a little better. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, both physically and mentally. Mental health is important, guys, and sometimes when you're always just in go mode, man, you forget to take care of you. And thankful to me, I got a amazing wife that tell me to sit my ass down and take care of yourself, Chris, because that's something I never knew how to do. So thanks to that young lady. Anyway, the one of the things that keep coming up, man, is OG Anunoby being a hot. I mean, like every time, again, like I said, I haven't been able to be as productive as I've liked. So I've been doing a lot of sitting and reading and watching stuff, and you just see this trade, this. What about this, and look, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's sought after. You know, you hear names like, okay, so one scenario they brought up was Zach LaVine. Would you do the OG Anunoby for Zach LaVine? I say no. Now, let me tell you something. What Zach LaVine will give you on offense, that would be great. But I want to do something real quick, man. I want to look at something. Now, my fault. I should already had this pulled up, but I want to, because I don't think. All right, let's look at the last couple games. The Raptors scored. Just looking at the Raptors points, they had 113, 104, 116, 110, 126, 100. No, I'm sorry, that was 99 on that one. 109. So 126, 110, 121. I don't think offense is the problem. I really don't. They're scoring now. It may not be pretty in some games, stuff like that. And you may have you may bring in Zach LaVine or someone like that can give you buckets. I always talk about the low. It's those points in the game where scoring ain't happening, right? And insert Zach LaVine right there, boom, instant offense, right? But that's for that moment. What about those other, let's say 40 minutes where you need defense? OG is I think more of a complete player. You know, he's more. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. And I know who Siakam is, and I know who Steady Freddy is. I know who Gary Trent is. I know who these guys are. I know who Scotty B. Barnes is. But what I will say is, nobody embraces that Raptors culture without saying a damn thing more than OG Anunoby, man. When you look at it, like I pointed out in the game, I pointed it out last night as I struggled through my reaction. I apologize, guys. I was 100% in it, but I'm trying, guys. So just give me some time, man. I get back 100%. I promise you. But one of the things that you notice is OG being on the court makes offense be careful the way they handle the ball. Like it put that little bit more pressure in a ball handler's hand, knowing that he's somewhere in the vicinity. That's big. That's big. And he's gonna take that challenge. He's their best defensive player. And the last time I checked the standings, he was number 2. In the NBA Defensive Player of the Year ladder, he was number 2. Now, I don't know if they updated it as of yet. I think that was on the 9th I looked at. I gotta look again. But he was number 2. That was no accident. You don't go. He was number 4. He moved up to number 2. That's not an accident, man. That come from putting that work in. And yeah, I don't think you would want to take away from that. And then he can have those nights we can go off on offense. So you can go with someone who's kind of having a down year right now. I'm gonna be honest, compared to his All-Star. And again, I'm not taking that from him. But at the same time, when you look at you may get that offense. You may get that a burst of offense from Zach LaVine on the backside of that. You're giving up defense, and that's just hard because I'm gonna tell you something. When you're lacking on defense, you're now and the Raptors already have a problem with this. Let's just be real here, because that's what we do. The Raptors already have a problem with not covering. I mean, have a problem with like they get behind the ball and they always leave someone open. You add a Zach LaVine to that, now they automatically feel they got to do extra wherever he is at. Then you add him to the disadvantage that Steady Freddy give you just by being a smaller guard. Now you feel like, we got to do overhelp on defense, and then it's just a free for all for NBA shooters, right? So no, I don't like to trade. Would I trade OG Anunoby? Not if the Raptors want their core intact. And what I mean by that, the fundamental of what I think this team is built on, I think he's integral to that. And his star is rising. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's moving up. Like, I don't understand. There's no way in hell he's not in the most improved. I know get defensive player of the year, but how you go from defensive player of the year in that conversation and not be the most improved? Because in order to get up here, which you was never there, now you're in this category. That means you had to improve, right? Now the key with him is going to be just staying healthy. If OG can stay healthy, I want to see him in 2 categories. I want to see him in most improved, and I want to see him in defensive player of the year category. Because it's on display. You can't deny it. He's a difference maker on defense, and his relentlessness. Like, he's not one of those guys you're just going to go around and forget he's behind you, because he's coming. He's coming, right? So no, if I'm the Raptors, I understand, man. I get it. But see, the problem the Raptors going to have is they're going to have to give up somebody, man. They're going to have to give up somebody. Now, where that somebody who and where that somebody come from, we don't know yet. But I just like OG trajectory. But you just want to stay healthy. So we'll see. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Now, but people are saying he can get like a Donovan Mitchell level of like haul. Like, people talking about people wouldn't give up multiple first round draft picks and players, and it'll make it something to think about. But to me, if it's not some deal that's just gonna just blow the Raptors out of the water, then I'm not doing it. But that's my take, man. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think, man. Do you think they should make a move or do something like that, or just think they should stay pat, man? With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be great, man.